office?
Mark, this is Miss Wong. Miss Wong, Mark S.
Hello.
What? Balloons while we chat.
Sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Whoa, wait, now we're questioning if it's even really Helly.
Dude, feature.
Severance Season 2, Episode 1. Guys, I'm so excited to finally completely catch up with this show. And apparently there's something about this season because I saw on the thumbnail on Apple TV that apparently this season won like 8 Emmy Awards. So what's going on in this season, you guys? I'm just blown away that Ben Stiller is behind this. This is kind of like the sleeper genius of like Jordan Peele into horror, and you have this super cerebral show here. Man, that's just so cool. So does Christopher Walken come back for season 2? Because where we left off, like Irving was like banging on his door. So do we still have Christopher Walken as a regular on this show? If so, Apple TV, you guys have some money. How much does Christopher Walken cost? He's the guy. Christopher Walken's the guy. We still haven't got any answers on those goats. So yeah, let's see if we get anything on that. How are they gonna spin or flip the script on where we left off with Helly? Or is it going to just blow up? Is this just going to cause chaos out in the world and it's going to be that? How is Devin going to get like more deeply involved in things now? And her husband, Rickon, obviously going to be some comedic relief there. But I mean, are they all going to get involved? Is like a bunch more people on the outside about to get like really deep into this? What is the extent of this cult that worships Kier? Like, how deep does it go? Helly's dad, you know, made it sound like this elite secret society that's plotting to just take over the whole world, like take over things. And I remember there were those cards that Dylan found of like the combat training. So is this a thing about, you know, there was the break room where they're breaking you down? Are they kind of trying to turn people into soldiers or something? And I also had a thought at some point about Miss Casey. I keep forgetting her real name for Mark as his wife. Is it Gabby? Or I know it starts with a G. I keep forgetting her name. Are they cloning people in the floor below? And that has something to do with the data pruning and whatever the psychic connection people. Anyways, guys, let's just get into it. What's going on? Season 2, Severance, you know what it is. Let's watch.
That piece hung in the perpetuity wing for many years.
I met the O&D department head.
There's the goats, the goat on the painting.
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
I wonder if we're going to get more Petey in this season.
I am a person. You are not. Your resignation request is denied.
I am a person. You are not.
Has anyone seen anything
Very
like
deliberate
this
phrasing there.
Miss Casey,
To the testing floor.
The testing floor.
Sorry, Mark. I've been...
why won't they tell us what we're doing?
See, yeah, those cards were important, dude. That's combat training.
My house.
Daddy.
Are they making soldiers?
It's to stop us from doing it to ourselves.
I just want to say...
And they can wake them up on the outside. So is it like
And let him
like
die.
sleeper agents that they can activate and they won't even know that they're an assassin, and then they switch them on for like an assassination out in the world? Is that what that is? An Appel original. 5th season production it's a new production company.
No.
Oh man. This was the shot I originally saw. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, this is the shot I saw. Incredible shot with some visual effects. There's obviously visual effects involved with pulling this off, but really awesome perspective. How'd they memorize all this? How do you memorize navigating these halls? A lot of visual effects. A lot of visual effects. I can see the rotoscoping on his hair, but it still looks great. Rotoscoping hair is really hard. I've done it. Remember, I come from a visual effects background. Here's the purple room. What we got? Where are we? Whoa, we removed doors? Oh, that's for the wellness. How'd they remove the doors so fast? Unless we don't know how much time has passed, really. Did you have to remove the doors? I thought a new wellness person was coming. Did they shuffle like everything around after all this whole incident from the end of season 1? Which would mess up the map that they were making. Whoa.
I suppose you're Marquez.
Who are you people?
What?
Perché sta in piedi in modo strano?
In a minute.
Yeah, you changed quite a bit. That's a new look of the Severance. Severance title.
I think what you all did 5 months ago was one of the
5 months.
history of this company.
5 months?
I too was wounded by it. Miss Wong, Marquez.
Hello.
Shall we
What?
balloons while we chat? Right this way, Mark.
They changed everything around, and like the whole map is no longer valid. I'm guessing
Shut it.
they completely reset everything.
Normal for a child to
Excuse the clutter. Of severance reform.
severance?
Have a seat, Mark.
All right, so it all got out.
We installed security doors and had plans to pursue both you and your Audi in what might be termed a throuple.
A what?
What?
Thankfully, she failed at this.
You still haven't
Like a
told me
three-way.
who my team is.
It wasn't enough.
But
Except for me.
he came back because he came back to find Miss Casey.
Your Audi insisted on returning.
Yeah, he came back to try to find his wife.
Let him back right away.
Well, I'd like to hear it from them.
Yeah, we don't know how much of anything he's telling us is true.
That's not possible.
You're gonna have to give him some proof, or he's gonna start causing trouble.
Enjoy your balloons.
No, Milchick. Mark's gonna cause a lot of trouble if you don't give him some proof that anything you told him was true.
What, you didn't see it?
Well, I went outside for a second, but I was distracted by my brother-in-law.
This guy was an easy number 1. Brothers-in-law weren't even on the list.
Grazie.
How do they know?
Can you tell what state we were in?
Hello, Miss Wong.
Oh no, it's the ball game.
Let's head to the kitchenette.
Well, we kind of need it, right? We need to find out about these new characters. How do they know that they got out? How do they know?
I was a crossing guard.
Your presence isn't like super weird or anything.
Why are you a child?
Because of when I was born.
I'm from the MDR department of Branch 5X. Kind of a fun fact about me is
So there's
that I
other MDR
fired
departments.
when my branch shut down.
Get confused between two Marks.
And I've been here about 2 years.
Well, 2 years and 5 months, right?
Something about me is
It's gonna be hard to
I
be
am
mean
lucky
to.
enough to have made 4 new friends today.
It's gonna be hard to be mean to her because she's a kid.
But I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor,
Mm.
not a friend.
Unless she acts like that, then we can start getting rebellious.
Three new friends.
Looks her dead in the eyes. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? He already broke out.
2 marks. And now?
And his new 3 friends, they're already curious about them getting out, so they're definitely gonna like link up with him and do whatever he wants to do at some point. Yeah, let's find out what Audi Mark has been up to. He was out for 5 months apparently. We're still not gonna see. You're still not showing us the Audi world, huh?
What's your perpetuity wing like? Do the Egan's move?
No.
Huh.
That's weird.
In my first perpetuity wing, the Eagles...
So this is, I mean, yeah, this is like Black Mesa facility stuff where it's a massive underground facility.
Did you guys have the CPR dummies?
We had, how do you say, a rope.
And they pulled in this Italian guy? Like, how big is this underground facility?
The branch is run by a shambolic rube who goes by Milkshake.
Un altro capo bugiardo.
Were you going to frame all of us or just Mark W?
Clever way to secure the name for yourself, I suppose.
It's just Mark.
I don't know why you hate this team.
I don't hate this team.
You didn't even disguise your own handwriting. Marcus, at this time, I revoke your status as department chief, which will be transferred to your intended victim, Mark W.
Uh-oh.
I accept.
You'll be relegated to the office and must check in regularly as to your progress.
You don't know what I did to the kitchenette yet, do you?
Okay, well, if you're there, please listen. They're my friends. You can't just make them disappear. Please.
I think they might listen to him. Because he's not going to stop. Are they just down there in another department?
I only went to the board.
Is he taking them?
Or does
Is he
converse with any.
is he taking him to them right now?
Just wants his co-workers back so we can serve Kier together.
Yeah, come on, man. They're not that stupid. Are you taking him just straight to them right now? Whoa, that's not super creepy. Yeah, look, they're like an army. It's like he's leading an army. Are they making? Is it like an army of clones? Is this like Star Wars with like the clone army? It's like a whole new floor.
Dylan!
Mark, did it work?
It worked.
Where are the others?
I don't know.
Milkshake was...
This is okay. This is a new floor where they like dump the people they're.
Dude, are you okay?
Oh dang!
Helly! Oh my God, are you okay?
Come on.
They're like on a whole different floor.
Need a moment, please.
Okay, take it.
We need answers on what's been going on in the outside world. They're not letting us see it,
In trouble?
any of
I
it,
think so. I
for a
mean, he
reason.
said our message got out. He said we're famous.
All of us equally, or one of us is like the star?
I don't know, but then he tried to fire me, I think.
Why?
I'm Miss Wong.
So did they just?
Milkchick's waiting for you in the break room.
Oh no!
Well, I wasn't trying to.
No, dude, I'm saying don't feel bad. Like, I'm sure they deserved it.
I don't know if that's the last we've seen of the new crew. Everyone in the break room? Are we doing something totally different in the break room now? I mean, if there's a cloning thing going on, it would explain why she's a kid, right? It's one of their clones. Maybe she's a clone of a very high up authoritative figure, right? I don't know, man. Yeah, whole different thing going on in the break room.
Macro data refinement. If you wouldn't mind being in back.
Because he's
All glass
tall. Yeah. The cheesiness.
Not to brag, but my basement floor is one of the premier severed workspaces in the 206 countries
Yeah,
in which Lumen operates.
Yeah, they're all over the world.
No running in my halls. That tickles. But what makes a building truly happy, dissatisfied with their severed lives, conspired to
It's
mount
them.
what Lumen historians will forever call the Macrodat Uprising. And love.
Oh no.
What the shit?
Now everybody knows.
The Macrodat Uprising yielded bounteous reforms.
What?
Not sold yet? To a
Pineapple
brand
bobbing?
new, playful mirror room.
Something tells me that's not a good place.
I've sat by this reflective pool my whole life. They sure did, Water Tower. And I
Okay, so it wasn't
here for that.
the emblem's not a teardrop, it's water.
I think
A new quarter. Fresh start. For all of us.
We don't know anything about what really happened out there in the real world.
What about you? What did you see?
Is she gonna tell him?
Saw the inside of a really fucking boring apartment.
So you...
What?
Yeah? I was watching some nature show on TV, wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Whoa, wait, now we're questioning if it's even really Helly.
Did it feature like a band or pocket?
It was like a Save the Gorilla shirt. Sorry, guys, I really tried.
Who is this? Who are we really talking to right now?
A gardener.
Yeah.
Like,
Gardener.
Helena's a mole.
Do you suppose he's serious about letting us leave?
Yes and no, and who knows?
See.
I love this, man. So we're back to having no idea what's really going on. This is, a lot like the beginning of season 1, where everything going on everywhere is a total head game. We're not watching you. We're not listening to you. Why would you? What? Everything was about control and maintaining control. And how could you? What? Like, you have to be listening in some fashion, unless Helena is the way that they're listening in. Maybe. Now we're just like totally not even believing that this is Helly at all, because there's no way Helly would lie to them. So we're just getting through episode 1, and I love the way that they're setting up all these brand new questions, almost like resetting us to feeling like we're back in season 1 of like, what is even going on anymore? Except for I was already kind of suspicious of clones. And I think Miss Huang is like a clue of that, maybe. So we'll see. Maybe it really is Helly, and she's just trying to protect them because she's afraid that if she tells them what she really saw and who she really is, like it might get her friends killed or something. I'm leaning less towards that, but that's a possibility. You know what? We don't know what they discovered over all the time that's passed on the outside world, and because we've skipped a bunch of time, at least twice, it seems. What if Helly is also Helena? Like, what if they kind of like Petey? Like, what if they bypassed her chip and she's both, or she's whole again, basically, but she has the memory of both personas, maybe?
So if you want to help your Audi and find out what happened to her, I'll help.
So you're staying?
I think I'm staying.
She has to, because if it's really Helly, she has to stay to figure out a way to get back at Helena.
He's married. Or at least he's with someone.
But he was banging at his door.
Window.
Shit.
I should be happy he's happy.
Yeah. But,
But he was marked on the map, so his Audi knows him.
probably not, right?
The last time I was happy was when all I knew was MDR.
All I'm saying is if Bert was still here, he would be telling you to stick around and figure out what the fuck this is.
Dylan G.
Go away, Miss Wong. We're trying to find answers.
Mr. Milchick would like to see you.
If Irving leaves right now, then maybe he's our window. His Audi self is our window to finally see what's going on in the outside world. See, hold on. No. How did Miss Huang just find them? How did they know where they were if there are no cameras or microphones, they're tracking them somehow.
Well, I sympathize, but could you please see that it's taken care of? Yes.
What is the... Whoa.
If someone calls about my welcome screen, I need you to put that call through immediately.
You wanted to see me?
Your wife's name is Gretchen. Come with me.
Yeah, but the problem is we don't know if any of it is even true. This transparency could all be a lie. And there's a reason why we're not seeing any of the outside world right now. Addie, family visitor?
These are blueprints for a new renovation. I'd hate for your friends to turn against you after all you've done for them.
Everything's a mind game. Here we go again. Everything is a head game. What is she doing? He's just really concerned about the welcome screen. Everything with her is about placing these rings. Is she like a whiz kid? So another possibility is that she's like a whiz kid from the outside world. Is the whole crew coming back? We know Dylan's coming. Yeah, there he is. Is Irving coming back?
You okay?
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah. We got the crew. Where did the weird replacement crew go, though? Where's Mark W? What was that? What was that? So that's the end of episode 1 of season 2. Guys, what a phenomenal start. You can tell that, you know, because I think there's a 3-year gap between these seasons, and there's at least a solid year or more of the writer or writers taking their time to just figure out where do we take this story next, understanding the principles of what made the first season work and continuing on with that in new ways. Like, we have all brand new questions of what's going on, what is our reality, and what's so great about it is we're hitting it from totally different angles. Like, now we're questioning, is Helly even Helly? Is she Helena? Or is she fused back into one person? Is she like a spy in some fashion? We don't know what is true out of anything that we're being told. He's telling them that they made a difference out in the outer world. We don't know if that's true. Mr. Milchick's telling them that there's no microphones or cameras. We don't know if that's true. Or if that is true, maybe it's going through Helly or Helena or whoever we're dealing with. Maybe it's going through her as the spy. We don't know. We don't know anything about what's really going on anymore, because we had this time gap and we don't know what's happening in the outside world. We're just seeing things from the inside right now. So that was just an excellent touch of completely resetting us from the end of season 1. What a great execution. Absolutely love that. We found out that there are buildings or facilities of this type spread all over the world. So this is definitely like just a massive, sprawling global operation. I was already kind of suspicious that maybe they're making soldiers or something from the combat training cards, and there's all these clues, and I'm kind of suspicious of cloning now, which kind of gets into like this clone army kind of slant that I feel like Miss Huang is like maybe a clue of that too. And then later on I realized, because I'm like, how else do you have like this child labor thing unless she's like also some kind of like a whiz kid in the outside world, and that kind of gives her an excuse to be in there for some reason. If they continue on with this, if we jump right into the outside world in episode 2, I guess this throws what I'm about to say just right into the trash. But if we continue to not be shown like what is going on in the outside world, then that's definitely, obviously that's going to be a huge reveal that like it very likely isn't anything like what we have been told in episode 1. And like what is even going on out there, right? What's going on with Devin? What's going on with Rick? And what's going on with everyone? What's going on with Miss Cobel, right? Cobel. Anyways, guys, what a phenomenal start to a season 2. This show has actually managed to get better getting into the second season so far. So, man, I can't wait to continue on with this show. Anyways, until I get to watching episode 2, have a good day.